Hi everyone, how's it going? So, sometimes back I made a video talking about the market, talking about the recession, and talking about how many people are not able to secure jobs in this market at the current time. And that video became very popular thanks to you guys. And in the comment section of that video, I saw two types of people. So, one type of people were there who had given up, who are very frustrated with the job market. They're trying everywhere, they're applying thousands of places, and are not getting a call back, are not able to get jobs. So, these are people who are struggling to get a job right now. And then there were the second type of people who are sort of bashing me and the other influencers, saying that the market is completely fine, there's nothing wrong with the market, and we are sort of doing fear mongering, or creating a fear amongst people to sell our courses. So let me be very clear, I don't have a course to sell you. You can check all of my videos. I don't have a course to sell you. What I have for you is just advice, because I care for you. Okay. So let me just start off with that. I do not have any course to sell you. I don't have any hidden agenda. I'm going to tell you the absolute truth of what I feel, what my opinions are, like looking at the market, talking with people and having experience about it. So in this video, we're going to talk about two things. Okay. First, we're going to talk about the first kind of people that I mentioned, who are not able to get job, who seem to be doing everything right, who have a good resume, who have good projects, good skills, but still cannot get a job. So we're going to talk about why that is happening, and then secondly, we're going to see what you can do or what these people can do to get into the job market. Okay, so we're going to talk about all of these things. Make sure that you watch this video till the end, because half knowledge is poison, and then again you're going to attack me in the comments saying that you're creating fear. So not only I'm going to tell you why this is happening, I'm going to tell you what you can do about this. Okay, so let's get started now. First of all, why are people not able to get a job? Why does it seem like people have complete good projects, they have MERN stack projects, they have deployed projects, they have good DSA skills, they have 1,000 plus DSA problems solved, and yet they're not able to get job? Why is this happening? So there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is because there's a lot of job openings, more than the job requirements are there. What does that mean? That means that there's a lot of companies who have fake job openings. That's why you'll see that majority of times you have job openings, you apply to them, you even go to the interviews, you do everything right, and then you get ghosted. The recruiter ghosts you completely. They don't even send you a rejection mail, they don't explain anything, they just ghost you completely. Why does this happen? Because a lot of companies have fake job openings. So they just put up this front that they're still hiring, while in reality they're not hiring. Okay, a lot of startups do this, and obviously it's a bad practice. It's morally wrong, but it is what it is. A lot of companies do this. There's nothing you can do about it. So that is the first thing, which is out of your control completely. Hi everyone, are you someone who wants to crack the top companies but are struggling to get placed? You're struggling to juggle between all of the skills that you need to learn. You feel like you need guidance, you feel like you need help. In that case, Cryo can definitely help you out. So first of all, what is Cryo? So Cryo is an upskilling platform that teaches you everything that you need in order to become a software engineer at the top companies. So they start right from scratch and they teach you everything from the basics like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all the way till the advanced level, which includes the latest tech stack which is there in the market. And they don't teach just development, they also teach you DSA and problem solving along with other interview focused skills, so that you don't miss out on anything and are able to crack the interviews of the top company. And along with this, they have great placement statistics as well, where the average dream package is 11 LPA and the average super dream package is 22 LPA. So if you're someone who wants to crack the top companies, then Cryo is definitely a good platform for you. If you want to check it out, I've given a link in the description. From there, you can see the course for yourself, and you can even book a free trial as well. So you can go click the link in the description and book your free trial now. Then the second thing is there. Whenever you see any job opening on LinkedIn or Naukri anywhere, you see that within hours there's thousands of people applying. There's thousands of applications within the first hour sometimes. And in those thousands of applications, your resume might get lost if it doesn't have something that makes it stand out. Okay, very clearly. Many times the recruiter doesn't give your resume the time it deserves. He just looks at it, he or she just looks at it for a couple of seconds and rejects it. So you need to have some sort of thing that makes you stand out from the thousands of applications. How will you do that? We'll talk about that as well. Okay, so this is the other reason, is the sheer competition. There's just so many people applying, there's just so many people, because 2022 people are also looking to get placed, some of them. 2023 people are also looking to get placed, some of them. And 2024 people are obviously also looking to get placed. So the competition has become extremely high. Okay, this is the second reason. And the third reason is, of course, the job market. The job market is down. No one is lying to you. The job market is down. You'll see that a lot of companies are firing their employees. A lot of times companies are doing layoff silently without even telling anyone about it. You've seen Intel laying off, you've seen KPMG laying off, you've seen a lot of layoffs within this year, within the second half of this year. Okay, so yes, the market is down. It is better than before, but it is still not in its true form. It is still not in the form that it was in peak 2022. Okay, so the market is down, the market is somewhat to blame, but you can still do something about it. What can you do about it? Let's get into that. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do to be able to crack a job, the first thing I want you to do is be very active on LinkedIn. Okay, make LinkedIn your social media. Okay, make sure that you spend some time daily on LinkedIn. And I'm not saying to watch memes. What I mean is be active on LinkedIn, connect with people. And I'm not saying just go to their profile and ask for an invitation to connect. No, connect on a genuine level. Actually bond with people, know a lot of people on LinkedIn. Let me give you a scenario, and I'm quoting Ashish from Ashish Talks here. But imagine two types of people. Okay, one is a person who has 50,000 connections and he knows a lot of people, he personally knows a lot of people. And then on the other hand, you have a person who's very skilled but only has 100 connections, and even then he doesn't know anyone out of those 100 people. Who do you think will get a job opportunity faster? It is obviously the person with the 50,000 followers, because you know a lot of people. That means that a lot more people will be able to help you, will be able to give you a referral. So you need to make a lot of connections, genuine connections, okay, that people. Because a lot of times what happens is that you have internal hiring, you have internal team openings, and in that case, if someone knows you and your skills, they might be able to directly forward your resume to their manager, and in that case, you have a very good shot of getting the interview. Okay, so be very active on LinkedIn. Make sure that you know a lot of people on LinkedIn, and definitely people will be able to refer you. People will be able to help you out. Okay, be active on LinkedIn. Don't waste time on LinkedIn. Be active, but look for good opportunities. You can also follow the good people on LinkedIn. People who post job openings regularly. There's a lot of people. I'll give some free profiles in the description. I'll give some profiles in the description who post job openings regularly, who post about referrals regularly. Follow such people. Okay, make LinkedIn the holy grail of you. Okay, make LinkedIn your Brahmastra. It's probably the best tool at finding jobs. People just don't know how to use it. That is the issue. So that's the first thing. Be very active on LinkedIn. Second thing, all of the websites that you have for job hunting, Naukri, InstaHire, all of these things, make a stunning profile on each of them, and make your profile updated. You can update it monthly, okay, or weekly. Sometimes people even update it weekly. So I've made a dedicated video about it, where how you can improve your chances of getting selected on all of these websites and getting shortlisted. So go watch that video. I'll link it in the description. So make sure that you have an active profile on all of the job hunting websites. Okay, that is the second thing. Now the third thing is about standing out. Now I know a lot of people will give you advice on how to stand out, how to make a good resume, and how to improve your ATS score, how to do this and that, and all of that is good. You should work on your ATS score. You should have a good format of resume. You should have a good resume. But despite of having good ATS score, despite of having good format, if the content of the resume is not standing out, it's not going to help you. Clear as that. You might have the best ATS score, but if the resume doesn't have something that makes it stand out, then how will you get shortlisted? So there is work to be done beyond the ATS score, beyond the format, beyond the technicalities of resume. So how do you stand out? The easiest way to stand out is by portraying numbers. What does that mean? Let's say you're a fresher. You don't have much work experience, but you're good at problem solving. Portray that in numbers. Mention your rank in a competitive programming contest. Mention your rating on a website. Mention the number of problems you have solved. Mention, if you have done something good in a hackathon. Mention if you've had a good rank in a national level contest. Numbers matter, numbers count. Okay, so if you're a fresher, mention these kind of numbers. If you're a working professional, then again, how did you reduce like something, or how did you improve upon something? By what percentage were you able to do that? Write that percentage, write that number, because numbers matter a lot. Numbers give sort of proof of what you've done. If you don't have the numbering, then it's just like speculation. You need to give proof of work, and the best way to give proof of work is by numbers. Okay, So put numbers in your resume, make sure that you have a good achievement section, make sure that you have some good projects. Again, I've made a dedicated video about how you can make good projects for your resume. Do watch that out as well. Okay, so make sure that your resume has something that makes you stand out from the other thousands of other applications that will be received on the recruiter's end. So that's pretty much how you get the job opportunity. Now, after getting the job opportunity, how do you crack it? That is completely another thing. And I've made a lot of videos on that. I've made videos on how to crack the coding round, how to crack the system design round, how to crack the GD, how to crack the aptitude, pretty much everything that you can expect in the interview. I've made a video on that. All of those videos will be in the description box. It is under a playlist called Placement Preparation Playlist, which will help you in cracking your placement, whether on campus, off campus, whether you're experienced or you're a fresher. So make sure that you bookmark that playlist. It's called Placement Preparation Playlist. It'll be in the description. So that's pretty much it, guys. You need to believe in yourself. Trust me when I say you need to believe in yourself. Don't give up hope, or don't be like, "Yeah, I'm not able to do this, I cannot do this." The job market is down, fine, but it's not impossible to get a job. Many people are able to get a job, many people are getting jobs, and if they can do it, why can you not? Okay, it's very simple. You have to keep trying, you have to be consistent, you have to keep upscaling yourself, and trust me, before you even know it, you'll get a good job. One more thing that I want to briefly talk about is don't be too choosy. It is okay to be choosy, especially if you've worked for it, but you don't need to be too choosy. Don't focus too much on the CTC, don't focus too much on the LPA number. As long as you're getting to learn, as long as you're able to get a good job with a decent work life balance, that is something that matters a lot. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Keep applying, keep working hard. Let me know how it goes. If you have any doubt, feel free to reach out on LinkedIn, on Instagram, or just leave a comment. I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you.